Oh boy. There we go. Make sure this is actually working this time. I don't sound like a cyborg. Sounds better. Okay. So I played a little on and off since the last stream. Nothing too huge. Actually, I guess there's a couple of things. I'll get into it here. Right now, I'm currently making some legendary storage, and I'll explain that. But like usual, I usually go over the stuff I went over on my base first. So, thank you. Yeah, last stream it doubled my audio, and I've been whinging about it. But I'll just have to keep an eye on it. I guess I'll come over here. Yes. No, we do not need the heat on. I mean, check the temperature and see if it's going to be cold tonight, but yeah, I was like, it's fine. Yeah, so anyway. Oh, actually, I should come over here first. So one of the changes I made was, I've not been having power issues or anything, but it was more like I could have more power and I didn't, so I changed a couple things with that. And I think I showed in my last video, I made an improved nuclear setup, and it's just the same as my other one. It was just bigger, doubled, because I have these city block squares I made, and they just hold like way more than what I was currently putting in them, so I just filled them up, so that made more power. But one of the changes, I went into the editor and I made this fusion reactor design, and it's exactly the same as last time. It's a fusion reactor design. I didn't change that, but I added more reactors, and because I added more reactors, I had to add more fusion generators. So this puts out, I think, 2 point something gigawatts. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I was in the editor, I was messing around and trying to check, but it's a little, I'm like not that great with the editor, so it took me a minute, and I had like too many power sources and stuff. But I think it was about, at least, I think it's 2.2 gigawatts, but it was either 2 gigawatts or 2.2 gigawatts, 2.4 gigawatts, doesn't matter. But this is way more power. And I had like a lot of extra reactors and stuff, so I just wanted a little bit more power because I had a 4 reactor setup here, and it was just so much extra space in this square. So I mean, I can still add more, but I added this, and it was getting like really complicated with these generators. So I was like, I'll just stick to this one right now. So this was like a little cool redesign I did. Seemed to have a little bit too much hot, but that's fine. But yeah, so I just wanted to show that. That was pretty cool. Another thing I did, run all the way up here. Actually, I forgot about another little change I did. I'll go over here too. but I gotta find it. So I changed a build I had before. There it is. It wasn't a big change, but my modules were kind of building a little too slow for science, so I changed them to these electromagnetic plants, and they're now it's full. I was like, that took care of that, because these were just not getting filled up. So I changed the build to electromagnetic plants, and then did my little kind of like green circuit design, and it just worked out great. Then I went over to my science, and I realized I didn't have that many labs. So I just basically, again, I went to the editor and I made a design for just way more labs. So before I had 35 labs, and now I have 81. And my science is a little bit lower than it should be because I'm having some science issues, which I'll probably rectify in the stream. But it gets to around 1500 science per minute, which is still not like, it's not really amazing or anything, but it's like more than double what it was before, so it's pretty good enough. I don't really care about my science production too much, although I do care if something is lacking. So let's drop some more science off. And I explained before in another stream, I don't really like automating this because instead of sending it out in like bulk drops, it sends out these like tiny little orbital drops every second. Is really annoying. So I'd rather just send a ton at once. And I'm probably gonna have to increase production on this science too, which is right here. It's the chemical science, because it is just not keeping up for some reason. So I'll probably work on that too. But yeah, there's another change I made. I went around and kind of like, when your base gets to a certain size, you kind of have to be like a foreman and just kind of walk around and manage stuff. Like, I mean, that's the whole point of the game, right? But you got to kind of go around and double check your work. So like, I just kind of went around and looked at some of my signals to make sure I wasn't wasting space or time. There's like a lot of, like, on my older videos, there's like a lot of little mistakes I noticed, like going back and looking at my builds that aren't a big deal, but if I would have noticed them, I would fix them. So it's like nice to just kind of run around and check mistakes. Oh, I've also been having some bug issues or some biter issues, but nothing bad, obviously, because you can see them starting to encroach on my massive pollution cloud. So when they get a little too close, I've been artillerying them right now, but I should really be sending out my little Spidertron forces because it's fun. But I think I got all the bases now. As soon as I start getting like those little notifications that I'm getting attacked, I'll send out some Spidertrons. But everything other than that, everything was looking good. On my last couple streams, I fixed a bunch of stuff, so it's in a good. My base is in a great state. And finally, the last big change I made, I left off around with these new circuit production cells. One of the biggest changes I made was I finally started doing legendary production, and I'll get to that, but let me double check, make sure my stream doesn't sound like crap again, because what happened last time was it sounded normal when I checked it when I started the stream, and then for some reason, like literally like 5 minutes into the stream or what, see, that's a biter attack. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like 5 minutes into the stream, it switched to audio input capture. It like doubled it, so that's why it sounded like I was like, "Hello, my name is Lloyd." It was like super cyborg city, but let me see here. Yeah, it sounds good now. Well, I'll just have to see if it holds. So what was I saying? So yeah, these last 3 cells, I added some more circuit production. So circuit production is a lot better, and I'm really okay. That's just normal. Really gotta see. I should have checked where they were attacking from. Wherever they're attacking from, I'm gonna hit them hard. But I don't know where they are. But anyway, so I found this. I don't quite understand, like, just by myself, what people were doing for legendary stuff, like how they were doing it. Why do I? Okay, I was like, why am I not seeing this? So I had to watch some videos on like what people are doing for legendary production, because I was doing this really bad design I came up with, and it was so like ridiculously inefficient and slow and just terrible in every way that I just got rid of it. Let me see. I think I got rid of it, any last remnant of it in my base. And I'm gonna go sit in my bot mall here and while I explain all this. Okay, so here's my terrible legendary production, and it's worked to a certain extent. Like, it works, it's just like ridiculously slow, because this is not the best way to do quality. So what I did was I watched this YouTube video, and this guy was like, you basically need to make a ship in space and then set it up so that it picks up stuff and blah blah blah, and then that's like a good way to get quality materials. And then with your quality materials, then you can make quality stuff like the recipe itself instead of gambling for it. So like, I just took out the RNG, or part of the RNG, from the equation, and it gives me a lot more quality materials, but I'm still lacking a lot. Yeah, I've used all my copper, haven't I? Let's see here. So here's the design. I went to this YouTube video, and I think it was, let me see if I can get the link, because I like to give people credit where credit's due. YouTube. History. I don't even know if it's still in my histories. I'm always watching random YouTube crap. Not seeing it. Oh, here it is. Let me see if I can capture this. So it's this guy, Melbourne without coffee. And so it's this video right here. And in the video, he gives a link basically for the blueprint. And I've already said before, I don't like to just straight up use people's blueprints. So, I mean, it's fine if you do, and I have done it before. So I looked at his blueprint, and then and this is his blueprint, and he's using a fusion reactor, and he's got all this cool stuff. So I looked at his blueprint, and I just basically took this part of his design with the crushers, and then I made my own ship. So it doesn't use fusion, it's just completely solar powered, and then it works essentially the same. I'm sure his is better, but you know, it does work. So I took his idea and ran with it, and then I made my own way to get legendary stuff. So I got a legendary, just call them like casinos, a legendary iron casino, they're sending out some iron, a legendary copper one, although this also sends out iron, and then a legendary coal one. And from those three, you can get all of the base materials, because with coal, if you just add gas, because gas doesn't have quality, you get plastic, and then with plastic, and then with iron, you can make steel. So essentially, you get iron, plastic, copper, steel, and then you can just do a bunch of stuff with that. So that's my little machines. Yeah, like it's. Yeah, Neil House does like the most in-depth explanations, but and this is not me putting down Neil House, because the dude is way better than me, but his like teaching style, and I'm not a teacher either, so I'm not saying I do that better either. His teaching style, he like stutters a lot, and he kind of, I don't know, like the way he explains stuff doesn't gel with me, and I don't really learn that much from him speaking. Like I learned a lot from watching him play, but not really from him talking, and it might just be a language thing too. Because, you know, I couldn't get on there with my second language and freaking explain advanced concepts. So, but anyway, yeah, I just saw that video, and that helped me learn a bit more about legendary stuff. So I started doing some legendary stuff here, mostly just really small scale stuff I just put off to the side, because I don't want to like really get too far into going all in on it when I don't have that huge of a supply line. So I just started off on the side, just some small projects like one of the things I want to do is upgrade these storage chests because that's just it's kind of easy and I need the extra space. So really, it's a fun little project I started on, but it's going to take a while because my steel production is really small for legendary steel. So I might increase that too in this video, but anyway, that's all I've been doing. And then I got rid of a lot of my crappy legendary design over here because it sucks. So I will get back to that. What? Oh. So I will get back to that legendary stuff. And so one of the things I wanted to do, what was I planning on doing? Because usually I have like a plan when I do these of what I feel like doing. Oh, so my chemical science production sucks. So let's fix that. And I usually look at when I make a build, like from the ground up, what can be improved. So let's come over here to chemical science. Unfortunately, I can't upgrade this build much in terms of buildings because you can only make this in assembly machine 3, so that limits my productivity right off the bat. Second of all, it's already beacon and moduled, so the only way I can really speed this up would be to increase the amount of buildings and or add more beacons, because it's already just max moduled like, and there already is a beacon on it, and then beacons have diminishing returns. So if I added more, it would help, but it wouldn't like blow it away in terms of production. So what I'm gonna do, TLDR, is probably just, why are these in yellow chests? Oh, I think I put my science in yellow chest. I don't know why. I'll probably just copy this, to be honest. I already have enough trains, or I should, so I shouldn't need to increase the trains. But like I said in another video, when you increase production on one thing, you should always check the intermediates, increase those as well. So, oh, and this is why I haven't done it, because I don't know where I want to put it. Because if I put it here, it'll be kind of out of line, because I wanted to add another row of science. So maybe I should put it here, and then, but then if I start there, I don't know. Let me see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sciences I'll make on this planet. And I got room for, what is this, 10? Or is it 9? Because I'm not using that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I can just do 6 right here. Yeah. Sounds good. And I might want to upgrade some of my older builds too, like, because they work fine, but they could be a little bit better. Like, this is perfectly fine, but it's using level 2 modules, and I'm not really in love with this iron belt, the way these iron belts are, stuff like that. But I'm going to do things one step at a time. So I'm going to do, let's see here. I technically have these 2 cells as well, but I was wondering if I should save this for more stone and iron ore, because that's definitely being used. And then I have these uranium patches that I might want to save, but you know, you could always just tear down your stuff and then use the patches later if you really need it anyway. So I guess it's not a big deal. So I am going to just, let me see what row this is. So it's going to be red, green, black, then blue, purple, yellow. So these, blue, purple, yellow. So technically I probably should build this right here, because I think I'm gonna increase all my science. So let's grab our complete assembly and let's copy paste, copy over my junk here, and let's get rid of all this crap. Wonder how that's going to connect, but I guess I'll figure it out. Just got to make sure when I'm doing this, I'm not accidentally cutting off power to my defensive wall, because it's like kind of barely connected here. I think it's connected by this one power pole, this electric pole is connecting it to the rest of my network and stuff like that, but we'll see. Let's also get rid of this crap. Yeah, away you go. And then finally, let's get rid of this crap, because I don't want all this junk in my... Oops. This junk. Wow. Okay. This is... Like, I've been streaming this base for like a while now. Like, not too long, but this is where my old base was, as you can see from this refined concrete footprint here. So occasionally, because I was either lazy or my boss didn't do it or whatever, you'll see remnants of my old base. So this is one of them. I'm like trying to be careful when I click on these because I don't want to like accidentally mess up the blueprint I'm laying down. All right. Oh, and another thing I wanted to do was I need some more robots, so I'll probably add some more robots too. And I should just get it's a beautiful base. Congratulations. Oh, thanks, man. Oh boy, it took me a long time to get this base going. Like I've said in like one of my other streams, I have like an old school base. I wonder if I have a save from it. Yeah, this is a save from it. Let me show that real quick, because I forgot I've only been saving on the same Space Age 3.5 name save. So I think this should be my old base right here. And it worked and I liked it, but yeah, this is the base that I'm currently, this is the same save. This is just from how many hours is this? This is 45 hours in. So as you can see, it works and it's a good base, but it's kind of funky. It's like it's suffering in Gleba, just fixed not. Yeah, Gleba is it's such a different experience compared to the rest of the game. Yeah, that's the old one. That's literally where I'm standing, is like kind of close to where I'm standing in my new save. Speaking of Gleba, what's my Gleba base doing? I haven't checked on any of my planetary bases in a while. I like to just go straight to the logistics tab to see how I'm doing here. So I got way too many processing units, so that's fine. Rocket fuel is good. Looks like I haven't really used that much artillery. Yeah, looks good. Pollution cloud is a little concerning sometimes, but it's still within my artillery. So as long as my artillery stays on it, because we've got to watch out for those red boys. And I'm not even gonna sit here and try to sound like super cocky or something. So I would not be surprised if it just eventually they get pissed and have a rebellion and nuke my base. If that happens, I will just have to go over there and show them what's going on. But until then, it seems to be okay so far. All right, so I can probably I'm gonna keep this power line connected just in case. But all these are just... These are connected to literally nothing, so it's fine. Although, make sure my logistics is still connected. It is. Yeah, so this can go. I'm actually in the process of rehabbing Gleba right now. Just got Aquilo stable. Yeah. Aquilo, actually, to me, like, my hot take is I actually liked, or I disliked Aquilo more than Gleba. But it's not like I thought Gleba was like a vacation or anything, so you guys have no power now, so let's go ahead and make sure that's not gonna keep happening. Just until I get all of these my my base up to this point, so it can stay looking. This is what I like to call scaffolding, which is just a RoboPort connected by power lines. So until I get up here with my main base, it can just stay scaffolding, basically. It's fine. This is like the behind the scenes stuff you see before people are actually done, because eventually I'm going to even out this base and fill in the water, make the walls go all the way around, but I'm still building inside of the base, so it's fine. Sure, my space science looks good. Ooh, my science is dropping. And it's probably because I don't have any chemical science still. So yeah, that's literally why I'm out here. But that's fine. Like, I'm always saying too, like, it's not like there's literally no one else here. It's not like I'm in a speed run or I'm competing against people. Like, when you're just playing your game by yourself and you got the fighters under control and all that stuff, it's like really not a problem. Like, it's not a big deal. Stuff gets a little behind schedule or isn't perfectly working. That's the fun of Factorio, is you do it on your own time. It looks like I make it a little more copper. The storage is slowly getting filled legendary here. Surprisingly, legendary chests, I mean, they hold more, but it doesn't hold quite as much as I thought it would. I thought it would hold like a freaking crap ton more. I mean, technically it does, but I don't know. It's still like, what is this? Yeah, it's still one screen of squares. Like, if a legendary chest had like a scroll bar, like, I'd be like, oh yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. But either way, it's fine. So let's take... Oh, thought I copied that square. I guess I didn't. Let's copy my science setup here, just like I did before. And then just paste it on down. And I'm gonna need to increase some production to keep up with this. So I'm gonna need more, what was that, sulfur? Yeah, sulfur and engine trains probably. So let's go over to my sulfur. Looks like there's not a train here, so let's go ahead and add one. I'm not actually increasing the production of this stuff, but I am increasing what I do have, I guess the throughput of it, because the production seems to be fine. It's just there's not as much trains flying around. So and now I need to go find where the sulfur goes in, which would be chemical science. So I can copy this train. And then paste. And put this bad boy in automatic. Red circuits and engines. So, and then I need one more engine train probably. And my engines right here, and they are full as well. So as long as the stuff's full, like, I'm not gonna worry about increasing production on it. But if these were like empty or looked in really bad shape, I would absolutely make more. Oh, you just sunk my battleship. I'll wait until you are done. Although he might actually be coming for... Oh, no, I guess he actually does need to fill that up. Yeah, this is taking way too long to fill this up. So another train is just what this needs. And I'd probably want to do military science too, just because off camera I noticed military science was kind of having trouble keeping up with all these new science labs, but I'll see. Playing it by ear. I forgot to drop off some quality modules on here, whatever. Alright, steel train should be done by now. He is. Go do this again. Yeah, steel production seems to be fine as well, so I'm not gonna upgrade that. And plus I could always add... Oh, actually these are level 3s. Never mind. Yeah, production of it seems fine. Let's copy this train. Paste. Put him on auto as well, even though he's gonna leave immediately. That's fine. And then I guess, yeah, I have enough advanced circuit trains, so I don't really need to add any more, but I can just come over here and check. So that could be an extra train. That could be an extra train. Yeah, that's it. I was like, that was good enough. And I think he's only got like, what, 200 engines. Oh, he has a few. All right, so that'll help with the chemical science. And I guess I should add another train here. Yeah, I don't really have 2 trains for any of my science, but my chemical science is just struggling. So yeah, I think I'll just add another train. Yeah, here he comes. Which is weird because I haven't sent him over here. That's very strange. Where is my why did the chemical science train come over here? And he was empty. So that means he was sitting there and he grabbed it and he put it somewhere, but there's nowhere else for him to go. Or did he, what? That is very strange. Or did he already drop it all off? Okay, he must have dropped it off that fast and then it already got used up. Yeah, because I can see some of the belts here. Yeah, that just means I need another train. Okay, that answered my question. Like, good lord. That chemical science got devoured. So let's go over here and add a train. I didn't really need to do this on foot, but I am anyway. Definitely need another train of this. I'm not sure why this is building so much slower. 24 seconds, 10 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 21. Oh, because it literally is slower. Okay, well. Let's copy you. Let's put you in auto as well. And let's also keep this going. The frame rate like drops. Keep adding some more squares here and keep going. Oh, that reminded me I want to go over here and add some more bots to my network because my bots are kind of... I said this in another video. I'm like, you don't need to add bots unless blank and blah blah. So I think now is a good time to add some more bots because, yeah, my construction just dropped in 3, 2, 1, 0 construction bots available. So let's add some more. I'll pull some out of here. Oh wait, I forgot to turn off my freaking network. Okay, well, let's find where they went. Oh, it's not bots, it's robots. No? Okay, well, it's construction. Okay, so some bunch right here. Well, that's building. Where else are they? Bunch here. There's a bunch there. One there. Okay. I can barely freaking see because all of the upgrade things on here. Where'd that purple go? Thought it was around here. Oh, it's down there. And rare is up here. Is it rare? Is it legendary? Alright, that's a little bit more. Just add a crap ton. Add all of them. Go nuts. Alright, now I need bots because I don't have any. Are you guys gonna just supply me some or? I guess not. Alright, so while that's building, check on the chemical science. Coming along very slowly. So this is just a slow process. I probably should redesign this, to be honest. It's a great design, but it's just so slow. I really need more machines. So maybe I should just make more machines here. It's another way to increase your production without really having to go back to the drawing board. It looks like, yeah, like most of these have chemical science, but not all of them. So my science for a minute just will not max out because it's just missing it. But these are the kind of problems I like to have. It's not really a big deal. And I've explained this before. I have biter eggs here for these production module, productivity module 3s. So biter eggs can spoil and turn into biters. So this will always get attacked right here. It's really annoying. That's why I have some defenses here. Not much though. I just have some like uranium ammo turrets and laser turrets and a couple of rocket turrets. It's like overkill defense, but it's fine. Was it 100, 144, 155? So I just need 5 more robots. So I need 3 more robots, 2 more robots, and I'm done. Okay. The factory must grow. That's literally exactly right. I was like, that is exactly what's going on. So how's my logistics robots? They're still good? Okay. So let me continue what I was doing. So this square is done. Purple production. Let's see. It's at a certain point I can't even find stuff sometimes. It takes like a minute to even locate where stuff is at. I really don't even need increased production science because these bad boys are full. So that's it's like kind of annoying. It's not really annoying. It's like, I guess it's humorous almost, but like some of my science is just doing so like well, and then others I need like double it. But I mean that's literally the point of the game. So here's my space science. Need more, build more. Exactly. That's literally like what I was talking about in my last video. If you're having, because new players are always like, why is this not working, and why is this belt not full? It's like you need more. It's like if you don't see that belt full, like right here, this could be stacked. So this, and it could be turbo belt, so that could be more too. It's like you could always use more, or you can have more cells of it, or you can have more machines. Like more. The factory must grow. But you know what? Even if I don't need this, I forgot about this completely. So, on my older videos, I was using Neilhouse's mall for my like belts and logistics stuff, and I had like this whole like speech about using other people's blueprints, and I said that I only use this mall because I liked it, not because I needed it, and blah 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 blah. So I actually just did this, and now I made my own little logistics mall. So this is mine. I just made this like yesterday, I think. It's not like freaking amazing and perfect or anything, but it works well, and it gives me... This is just for blue stuff. My turbo stuff is on Vulcanus. But yeah, I made this yesterday. I thought it was pretty neat. Forgot all about that. Steel is sleeping. That's good. It means I got my steel under control. Copper looking great. Everything's looking good. So I got the stuff. I just need to build more, which is what I'm going to do. Okay, so all this crap's got to go too. You know what? Let me make a deconstruction planner with power poles on it as well. So let's add that. These don't need to be here. Just the medium ones. And I hope... Ooh, that is bad. It's like, I hope that didn't ruin any train's day. Make sure I didn't cut off any power to anything. Okay. So there's some more chemical science slowly coming along. Let's get rid of all this crap. This shouldn't be connected to anything, I hope. Gonna find out. Yeah, looks like it's completely disconnected. Aww. Wife not having a great time. Anyway, so that's chemical. Then I'll do, what is that, production science? I don't remember what any of these are called, like on for real. Yeah, it is production science. Okay, let's copy this, and like I said before, I just copy the cell so I don't have to like redo like literally everything. I can just, it's already done. I did the work already. It's like, why should, that is the essence of Factorio. I already did the work. Why should I do it twice? That is not efficient. So here's production science. And what do I need for this? Rails, electric furnaces, and productivity modules. So let's go take a look at my trains. So rails are here, and that is full, and a train sleeping. So you know what? That's what's up. Does that mean I have an extra rail train? Oh, perfect. All right, so that's completely fine. I don't need to do anything with that. Electric furnaces. I do not have a train here, but it's full, so that's perfect. So let's go ahead and just copy him. And then modules, again, perfect. No train, but it's full, so we'll do that. So while those are cooking, is anybody on planet yet? Okay, they're going to planet. Vulcanus. Just checking to see how these are going. Yeah, this one, it's a little rough. It's a little rough. One thing I can do. Wow. That is not what you want to see. Oh, man. I need a belt. I need a belt. Here, this is like big brain energy. There we go. Oops. Well, you know what? That's fine, I guess. It was just a purple anyway. Alright, so I did all that, and then I didn't even get anything out of it, I don't think. Or did I? Or maybe I did. Okay, anyway. Okay, so this is all set up. So let's get... Oh, this is probably has old productivity modules in it. Okay, so let's fix that. Come over here. Get threes going. And then let's get some threes. Probably Fulgora. Oh, it's the ship again. Do I need to go check out my ship here? Because that's... Oh, because I am just stationary in orbit. It does happen. All right, what am I doing on Aquilo anyway? Picking up some coal, fluoroketone. What's my steel? Oh, I guess I just dropped barrels off, so it doesn't really matter. This is all like, everything is so related in this game, so I was making sure I had more fluoroketone, and I do. I think that's enough for this, to be honest. But I'll probably just maxing it, and then I'll just store the rest of it for now. Okay, anyway, so that's that. Oh, let's go check out my trains. Where is this? Copy him. Then we'll copy him. And there we go. And what finished? Oh, it was artillery distance. Right? It should have been shell range. Okay, so now I'm doing plastic, which needs Gleba science, and then Fulgora science, and then Gleba science. Okay. And I don't think my Gleba ship is here. No, it is on Gleba, picking up science. You know, it looks like I could use some more Gleba signs, but that's a whole nother there's a whole nother endeavor. I'll leave that alone for now. So I had these 2 trains. That's already full, which is hilarious. This is almost full. Yeah, why are you guys not here yet? Oh, looks like I got a little mini traffic jam. Okay, I love when that happens because that means I forgot to put a signal somewhere or I just messed up a signal. That's one thing I never mentioned on my videos is I designed this whole like city block setup, and I actually haven't had any traffic jams or anything, but I do get what just happened because, and it's always because when I was copy pasting, I messed up a signal or something dumb. So this is not coming through because it's probably this to be, because I didn't put a train limit. It's always something silly like that. I just didn't put a train limit. So he actually wasn't in traffic per se. He was just waiting for that station. So if I just do that, boom, fixed. So it actually wasn't a signal problem. And that was another thing I discussed in my last video was train limits are good. We like them. So he should be going back up here now. Yeah, and he's there. Okay. Let's go ahead and put a train limit on this one too, just in case they... I forgot these don't have train limits on them because there was usually, when I built this, I only planned on having one of these. So yeah, that one actually does. Okay, so now this is making finally some production science. Why is there a chest here? Remnants from my old base, right? Oh, I accidentally right-clicked. I clicked on the freaking inserter. Yeah, we don't need you to filter. Like it's just grab what you can. Don't worry about the filter. What? Filled up already? Oh, this is my old base. Or my old production thing. I was about to say, there's no way that filled up that fast. Come over here. My base is getting like entirely too large, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Okay, here we go. So, and already the rails are gone. So it's okay. That's good. We're starting. We're going. And since I have another one of these, let's add another train. Oh man, I thought that would really help out, and it's still struggling. I might have to add another one of these bad boys. Once the system is full, you don't need much fluor ketone, just the top off. Yeah, you really don't. Like it's beautiful. So the problem was when I built this, since there's so many reactors, I needed way more fluor ketone than I brought in. So I've been just sitting here like just like a high school prom, like spiking the punch bowl or something. I've just been like slowly adding fluor ketone to it. I don't even need it anymore, but in fact, let's go ahead and just stop requesting this for now. And I'll just store the fluor ketone. Because I mentioned in the other video, I explained the fusion reactor process for new players. It's like it kind of self-regulates. So let's copy this train, which is here. Put him on auto. No, bro. It's like, I really didn't want you to do that. And you know why? Because I didn't put a train limit right here, did I? Nope. And you're stuck. So I'm gonna have to manually drag you out of this mess. Why are you saying you can't? Okay. Take your butt to a station. Like, get out of here. This is almost done. This is all okay. So I need to put some train limits on here because these are going to start. These look like they're both going to finish around the same time. So train limit on that. I might as well do it for all of these stations, but I'm kind of lazy, so I don't really feel like it. But I'll do it real quick. And this just ensures that the trains don't pull up behind here and wait for it to clear. They'll just sit at the station they filled up at, because like I said in my last video, I don't use stackers in this base, except for this cell, which these are kind of, I mean, these are stackers, but they're kind of not stackers because I'm not really using them as a holding area to pick up or drop off like normal resources. Is just for science. Like most people use stackers for like ore pickup and stuff and drop off, but this is just for science. And then that's it. No more stackers anywhere else. The trains can just sit at the station they're dropping off or picking up at, and then that's it. And I kind of regulate that by both making sure the drop off and pick off is off the main rail line so they don't like cause traffic, and I don't have like a stupid amount of trains, because I have 209 trains but I have 281 stations. So if that ratio were flip-flopped or had more stations and trains, then yeah, I'd probably start wondering about stackers, but I'm good right now. Why are you don't have a train on here? Okay, you're here, you're full, and you're sleeping. And there's a train already here. You know what? That's fine. Okay, anyway, so that takes care of that. Oh no, I have too much science. Boo-hoo. And I could actually use more science, so fine with me. So drop it off. Anyway, let's see here. Oh, one more cell. For now. So hard to place these because like my fingers kind of twitch a little bit. Oh, nice. Way to help out the cause, bots. Oh, there's my original landing spot. Every save I do, I always save the original landing spot, so you can see how far up I'm coming here, because I built this base like pretty far down from and for my saves anyway, from where I started. All right. I kind of like these here. It's too bad. It's like very decorative. Okay. Oh, so let me make some more robots too while I'm at it. Oh, yeah, that's full. Yeah, everything's going very smoothly. Me happy. I guess technically on some of these older builds I can use stack inserters too, but then it's not a problem, but it's like some other stuff will happen I don't really want to deal with right now. God darn it, I keep forgetting to turn off personal logistics before I pick up bots. You know what, I should just get rid of this altogether. This is really annoying. Now I gotta find him again. Alright, so most are right there, some are right there, some are, so they're all like right next to each other in this chest right up right here. So let me see here. 50, 100, 150. 50, 100, 156. So I just need 4 more. There. That'll do for now. Just adding a few more bots. Yeah, so now I got 5,000, which is good. I just wanted a little bit more bots for these construction projects and stuff. I cannot believe this. Thank you. I was like, there's no way this train is not freaking here yet. Like, get out of here. Okay, so that'll bring my science back up because it's a little low. Yeah, that's what my science per minute used to be before I added some more labs. Okay, and this can completely empty because I should have another one right here ready to go, and it's not there for some reason. So that's concerning. Oh, or this one, okay. No, this one is empty too. Yeah, this base really just goggles chemical science, like, just good lord. Just slurping it down. Wow, these chests are taking a really long time too. It's probably because I only have one furnace making legendary steel when I have a ton of legendary iron. So I really... Oh, that's what I wanted to do, is make a little cell just for some legendary production. It's just going to be a little funky looking, so I didn't really want it. Darn it, I did it again. Where was that attack at? All right, I'm going to find this attack because they're attacking from somewhere. There it is. Okay, so they're attacking from the south because there's their burning, defeated bodies. So they're coming from somewhere down here. This is really starting to get on my nerves. So let's send out the freaking Ginyu force here. You guys are pissing me off. I'm gonna get these biters with the power of friendship. Like, I'm sick of them. And artillery works arguably better, but this is stuff you do when you're kind of done with the game and you have fun. Now, I suspect they are somewhere like on the border of my pollution cloud. This could be one spot. I'm gonna check that out. And I cannot see because it is so freaking red. Spread the love. That's right. This is a love letter to the biters. I'm just gonna say, hi, I've been thinking about you, you know? You're on my mind. My love for you guys is out of this world. Okay, nothing going on there. Let's go east. I need to get some better exoskeletons on these bad boys because they're a little slow. I really don't want to use all these artillery rounds. I should just do this myself. Plus, it's fun watching the Spyrotrons work. The only thing is, when you're doing this, you here, I'll just automatically have them come up to like right there. You know, you can't do two things at once unless you automate it. Let's check out what's going on with all this stuff. Yikes. Hate to say it, but I might need to add yet another one, but not quite yet. Oh, I need Gleba science for this. Yeah, that's why this is not really going. That's just whatever science I have left in here. I'm waiting for my ship to get back. And it's because I don't have that much science on the planet for some reason. So there might be a little something going on here. Doesn't look like I have a shortage of anything. Could probably just straight up use more of these bio chambers, but I don't know if I have any extra on the planet. 4. Yikes. Start by adding one there. Oh, I don't have any efficiency modules, do I? Oh, okay, sweet. What else can I do? You know what? I'm not doing that right now. It was like, Gleba is just so special. I'll deal with that later. But what I will do is, since I need some Gleba science right now, it says there's 1,000 on the way. I'm just going to take this science and then leave. And I'll worry about that another time. Like, really don't feel like increasing Gleba production. That is not on my schedule. It's like, that is a whole nother act. I'm going to have to do a whole bunch of stuff to get that working right. Jeez. It's like, is this on the way? Like, come on. Oh, okay. Alright, it's on the way. For reals. For reals, for reals. Oh, whoa! What's going on here? Why is there a big old base over here? Get out of here. No, sir. This is not your house. This is my house now. Same with you. You're on my turf. This is the only game that I can think of, really, off the top of my head anyway, where you basically are the bad guy. It's like you invade the native species and you wipe them off of their own planet. But to be fair, we don't really wipe them off the planet, or most people don't. We just kill a very large number of them. You want to see me kill some biters?
Spiders?
Biters. Well, I mean...
Well, icon kind of looks like a spider.
No, these are Spidertrons. Did I show you my Spidertrons?
I don't want
Charles III, Snurgan, Mosbius from Mosbius Designs, Gregory, and Frederick Thornadal, the guitars from Meshuggah. Anyway, this is the Ginyu squad.
Name all the cats in our neighborhood.
So these are my guys right here. They're gonna take care of these biters. So there's a biter base right there, that red. I'm all doing this with remote control too, which is hilarious. If only the biters knew. All right, here we go. I'm doing it now, and then you leave. Hey! I already did it. They're dead. Oh man, let's get rid of these guys. And let's see. I don't think there's going to be anybody else around here, up here. But I mean, obviously, that was surprising that there's anyone here at all. But let's go double check that guy's dead. Yeah, and these guys just have on like the most basic loadouts. I just gave them some rockets and some construction robots and repair packs. That's it. They literally just go out, kill stuff, come back. And they have like let's see if I can click on them or without stopping them. They have very basic equipment grids. Just well, this guy has a fusion reactor. I don't think they all do though. Or maybe they do. Just a couple exoskeletons, some solar panels, roboports. I don't know why I have a building equipment on here, whatever. Some batteries. Really basic stuff. And it's all you need. Ooh, spitter. Get out of here. Okay, good. If I would have missed this, it would have been annoying. Where are you guys going? Get out of here. Alright, oh, this is pretty much the edge of my pollution cloud, so that makes perfect sense why that was happening. Alright, you know what? That's good enough. Let's go back to the base. Just shift clicking them back so they don't accidentally get stuck on water somewhere. And my Gleba. Is Gleba ship here? Sweet. Yeah. Fresh science. And some ice. Yeah, I'm grabbing ice from one of my platforms because my science ship needs ice like really bad. So, although I think he has enough ice now. But whatever. So Gleba's science is coming in, and that'll help this go faster because 300 is well below what I should be operating at. Let's see how chemical science is doing. It's not great. Honestly, I really should redesign this because it's not using that many resources, but it's building so slow. So that tells me that I could really just add more of these assembling machines into this space. So I'm gonna probably redesign this probably off camera. I don't really feel like doing it right now. Because it's so weird though, because every other like science build just is not having any problems. It's like it is just that one is just not keeping up. But I did add like more than twice the amount of labs, so it's completely like not surprising that you need more science. It's literally the point of the game. What's my power doing? Yeah. I remember when I was at 1.5 gigawatts and I thought it was too much. Now I'm at freaking 3. And it's because these freaking assembly machines, beacons, foundries, and electromagnetic plants. These are insane how much power these things use. Like, good lord. But I also didn't put efficiency modules in them, or that many, so understandable. This is heading to... Okay, since you're here, why don't you stay a while and listen? Pause you. And let's add some better quality modules in here. It's like a mostly rares. I don't have any better than rares on me right now. Let's see. Yeah, that's all I got. Oh well. I really should just go all hands on deck and make a bunch more legendary quality modules, but I am taking my sweet time. Okay, so 24. So there's 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23. I'll just do 23. And here's my little trick to get around rocket jackassery. If you don't feel like doing the minimum and setting all that stuff up and all this crap, I just literally run over here by myself and slap them in a rocket. It's like, because I don't feel like dealing with that sometimes. My rocket place isn't too far. Just gotta turn it off automatic, slap them in a rocket, and deliver it to the rocket you want. And just make sure you put it back on automatic. And then that way, it'll go straight to the rocket. And then I won't have a bunch of leftover crap from that rocket anyway. I'll have some leftover modules when it gets there because it's going to take out modules that's replacing, but it's okay. Oh yeah, I was debating on redoing my old, this is my old electronic circuit design. It's great, but my new one is so much better. So, and it takes one less copper train, so. But I haven't done it because I'd really just have enough green circuits, so it's like it really wasn't a point, but I don't know. Whatever. Alright, let's see how the ship is doing here. Did you get my modules? Yes, you did. And I should have a bunch of leftovers. I got one more rare, so I'll slap this in like right here. There we go. So that should hopefully help a little bit. Basically, I found with this setup, it's not exactly the number you're doing, although I could use more crushers. But it's also they need to be a little more rare when you're doing it. Like these greens aren't going to go that far, and it just helps in the long run to get to the legendary level. But I also, the constraint of this ship is since I'm only using solar, it's just mostly solar panels and accumulators. So if I want it to be better, I would probably switch it to a better power source because this barely keeps up. Put like a power pole on here, I can see it. When I'm flying, it spikes like way up because of the laser turret. So this is not a great design. It just works, you know? And that's how I got through the game. Like a lot of new players, when they have questions about stuff, just try stuff out and then try stuff out and see how it works for you and just get it to basically a proof of concept level. Like this is basically a proof of concept ship. Just see if it works, and then if it works, then you can start improving upon it. But out the gate, if you try to make stuff like absolutely perfect, then it's going to be kind of frustrating. And it looks like I have enough science, so this is not what I like to see. or it kind of is. So my science has outpaced what I need from it. Yeah, and I have 16,000 spare science. But you know what? I'm just gonna load myself up on space science. Screw it. Next time this gets full, though, I'll probably leave it. I'm like, you can just sit there and be full. I have no idea what's going on, but it's still entertaining. Thank you. No shame in loading an old save and trying something different. Yeah, that's a great point. Like, there's no, since this is basically a single player game, although you can absolutely play with your friends and whatnot, there is no shame in just loading a save or just actually doing whatever the hell you want, because this is your game. Do your copper cable and electromagnetic plants get buy 2 get 1 free 50? Yeah, for sure. I don't really need to right now, but like for this design I could have, which is probably be I don't really need to, but that is a great idea. So like I'm doing it right here for the legendaries, but I need to do like a little spot where I get all this legendary crap together. So I keep saying that and I haven't done it, so maybe I should do that. Just don't know where to put it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this took me a really, like I said in the first video, I had like a base tour where I basically went into the editor and I just went ape shit. Like I went in the editor because I didn't even know there was an editor for this game. So somebody on Reddit posted like a post and they were like, hey, you know there's an editor in this game? And I was like, what? So like I went in the editor and then I just went nuts, and that's when I like made all my designs. And I deleted a lot of them. This is just like what I was currently working on. But you can see the beginnings of where I started to get some of the ideas for my base. Like I was messing with stackers and some rocket stuff and my loading stations. Like I did it all in the editor, and I delete most of it. So this isn't like everything I ever built. But you can see like where I started, got my science build. Yeah, I did everything in the editor first. Yeah, like right here's a good example. When I was designing my base, I had to visualize like where stuff was going and stuff. So like this is the start of my base. Was I made an intersection and then I went from there. Save I'm playing now was created in version 0.11. Oh my god. How many hours do you have on that save? Go back here. Because this save I'm on right now isn't really that big in terms of hours, but it's probably one of my bigger saves in general. Yeah, 237 hours, not too much. You know what? I did the production science. You waiting on? What was this? Engines or rails? Okay. Should probably do the next one too. That's almost full. Took Fulgora came in. Man, there's a lot of stuff coming in. I might need some more logistics bots. Like I said, I was increasing my bots a little bit. And you have to be careful as a new player when once you get to the construction bot stage. Like, don't go too crazy with bots, even because you'll find they're not as hard to make as you think after you get it going. So don't go like absolutely ape shit with them because they take a lot of power. And they'll nuke your computer too. It's like it's like double-edged sword. Super useful. Just don't go too ape shit unless your computer can handle it and your power can handle it. Where's my roboports at? Yeah, my roboports are over 200 megawatts, so they're getting there. Took me 300. Too many. Took me 392 hours to beat Space Age first time, close to 800. Good lord. Good lord on both of those, because if you go on the subreddit, the subreddit's also a double-edged sword. It's like kind of nice because people are helpful, but you're also gonna like people there like destroy this game like with ease. So it kind of will make you feel bad if you're susceptible to like comparing yourself. I looked at when this DLC first came out, I looked at like the subreddit and everybody was just crushing it, and they were like on Aquilo on like the freaking like first day it was out basically, and blah blah blah. That stuff can be a little intimidating, I guess, but it's like, you know what, they're playing at their pace. Some of these people might even be cheating for all you know, or using like weird mods. Don't even worry about it. So 392 hours to beat Space Age. That's just awesome that you're even able to beat it. So it doesn't matter how long it takes. I think it took me 200 hours and 240 hours maybe. Yeah, 100 plus hours just getting Gleba to work. That doesn't surprise me because Gleba is something special. Let's see, so it looks like my eggs might be a little short. That might be my problem. Now eggs are very, you gotta be careful with these bad boys. So not gonna do this right now, but that's how you troubleshoot stuff. But I think my science is okay anyway. Let me see. Right now, I mean, so I don't have any Gleba science, but my ship's not even here, so it's fine. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna want to increase my Gleba science too. It looks like my other planetary sciences are probably good though. Yeah, because I got like a ton of cryogenics and metallurgic and electromagnetic. I haven't checked Fulgor in a while, and I don't really care about Fulgor anymore. After I got it settled, I like abandoned it basically. Yeah, I got plenty of Fulgor science. What was I doing? Oh, so I took care of those biters. So that was one thing down. I built another square for the other science. I should probably just keep building these squares, to be honest. Yeah, when I was designing this base, I built, the first thing I built, as you kind of saw in the editor, was I built this basic square that I called, here's like the beginning, a complete assembly square, and it's just 4 of these intersections chained together. And then I just laid down some concrete, and then I made sure it was, you know, power and rubber ports were connected so it would all connect. And then I made another blueprint. This is like originally, if I can find it. This is the concrete pattern. And then I would just manually slap down the square and then the concrete. And then eventually I got wise and put it all in one blueprint, but whoops. But the problem wasn't that I was lazy or didn't know how to do it. The problem was it wouldn't work like symmetrically for some reason. And then I just got it to work magically one day. So it's all combined now. And it's just refined concrete and stone pathing, like put together in a little cool little design. I think I said on the first video I made of this new base, I was trying to make the rails look really cool too with it, but rails are on their own little special grid. So it's like, if you want your rails to look nice with concrete or make lines around them, you absolutely can, but I got burnt out doing it. It is so annoying. Like, I just get so annoyed because we don't have like those artistic tools to do stuff. Like, we have copy paste, but we don't really have any brush tools per se. So I was like, that's good enough. It's like good enough for me. I just wanted the concrete pathing and stuff, because like Dosh Doshington says, if you don't have lights and concrete in your base, it's not a real base. So, and I don't have lights everywhere, but I do have concrete everywhere. And I don't have lights everywhere simply because I forget. Like, when I build stuff, I'll just build it and then I'll just straight up forget to put lights in it. So like, do I have any lights on me? And I also like doing colored lights of stuff. So if I was going to put some lights, I would put it like this. And I like to do the color of the light to reflect the product that's near. Oops. Oh, this is not always on, is it? Like that. And then I would just kind of make it as symmetrical as I could anyway. And then if there's some reason it wasn't symmetrical, then I would just try to do something else. So let's see here. Since this freaking power thing is in the way, like this, like that. Yeah. And then you got lighting, you know. It's like lights are good. Same with this. But yeah, I didn't do lighting over my whole base because I just simply forget. But concrete and lighting. What just came in? Oh, Gleba just came in. Perfect. Another problem I've been having is I'm just getting so much stuff from other planets that my storage was kind of getting overwhelmed a little. I mean, I had enough room, but it was like, good lord, did I have like a lot of storage just everywhere. I think I want one more chest of this stuff. I was thinking about that the other day. So that's why I was slowly building some legendary storage, and I keep saying it, but I need to add a square for just, I don't want to add it over here because I want this to be like a power place just for these blocks, just to have stuff for power, but I am running out of room and I need to put it somewhere. Maybe I'll put it over here. No, screw it, I'll put it right here. Oops. Let's clear out this square though, this junk out of here. Okay, so the problem's gonna be I have all of this stuff already in chests, so I'm gonna have to drag this out of chests. And that's not gonna be a good time. Because bots take a while to do this. So I'm glad to see a lot of people streaming their Space Age games. Thank you for sharing with us. Hey, me too. Thank you for watching. Yeah, like a lot of people stream, and I've watched some of them, obviously not all of them. I just hope people are being cool and friendly and helpful, you know, like that's why I'm always trying to talk about beginner stuff, because although I'm not I'm not like a beginner, but I'm also not like a freaking super god pro or anything. So as long as people are like helpful and nice to each other, that's what I want this to be a nice community. There's so many games with crappy communities, everybody's like super competitive and toxic, and it just doesn't need to happen with Factorio. It's like a chill, it's like the chillest game. Like this is that game. Like this is the most, like you can just sit here by yourself and just vibe, and that needs to be hopefully the vibe of the streams. People are just being like super nice, and I guess it's not even, you don't even have to be helpful per se, but just be nice, you know. It's like not your responsibility to teach everyone how to do everything, but I just hope people are being nice. And I know it's a general you, not a specific you. What was I doing? I keep getting this. This is another reason I love this game, is because it's so, I get distracted by so many things, but I like that. It's like in a good way. I was looking for some real estate. That's what I was doing. Let's come up here. Oh yeah, I should check my oil, because I don't have my oil circuit controlled. I'm lazy boy. Okay, so it looks like my heavy oil is a little too full, but other than that, it's good. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna do it over here. I really don't want to put it in the square with resources, but whatever. So I don't want to have too much production of this stuff right now, because I'm still using these crappy chips for quality stuff. So I'm not trying to like build like a full giant production line like the rest of my base. Thanks for stopping by, Arctic. You have yourself a good one. Let's just, this is my tip for beginners too, is what I'm about to do. If you're not sure, because I'm not sure what I want to do right now. I'm not sure how much I want something, what I'm going to do with it, blah, blah, blah. So instead of like overbuilding or underbuilding per se, I'm just going to start building, and then I'll see what I need, see what I have, and go from there. And that's all you really got to do. These are slowly, very slowly getting built. So I know I'm going to want a pretty good amount of furnaces. Well, not a pretty good amount. I want more than 2 furnaces, I'll say that, of each of these. So let's just say I get a few furnaces of these. Still only need probably one of those. Yeah. So let's start off. We'll do it in like quadrants, because I'm foreseeing about 4 different things here. So let's get some electric furnaces. Start up here, and let's just say a furnace. I don't know if that's what I want to do. Let me think. We use something like this, and let's use blue belts because I really actually screw it. Let's do yellow belts. Let's go old school. This should give me all the beaconing I need for these. Did not think about that well enough, but whatever. Let's just do this. Have you ever played Satisfactory, Dyson Sphere Program, or any other factory automation games, open world survival craft? I have absolutely played 2 of those. I got 31 hours on Dyson Sphere, not much. I really enjoyed it, but I played it before they did the update with like enemies and stuff, so I haven't played it in a while. Really, really cool game. Really cool game. Strongly recommend that for Factorio players if they're bored of Factorio, they want something else to play. Satisfactory to me, because Dyson Sphere Program literally felt like Factorio, but 3D and different enough that it was fun, but not so different. It felt like a different game. Satisfactory to me felt like a completely different game. Not a bad game either. It did not feel like Factorio to me. It felt like something else. Really cool. It's first person, but I did not get the same Factorio feeling I got. It felt more like Minecraft-ish, you know? Dyson Sphere felt literally almost identical to Factorio in a way, but yeah. But yeah, I've played those. What about you? I'm really not sure if I like this setup at all, to be honest. And I don't, so... Really struggling to think of how I want to do this. It's not that I don't know how to do this. This is like super easy. I'm just thinking about how I want to do it. Because I want this to go here. I guess actually that is fine. Not really loving. Yeah, this is what I don't like. Don't want to do it like that. Then let's take this. This freaking beacon is annoying me, but I want it kind of right here. I could just put it right here. Yeah, I don't need to worry about making that fully saturated. Thought I grabbed the freaking things out of it, but I guess I didn't. So that should be good, I guess. And then we'll just slap that there. So that'll just feed the iron, and then the iron will go in here, and then it'll go there. That's legendary iron. I don't know. Don't know if I want to do this steel on site, like right here, or move it somewhere else. Like, this is going to be an unconventional square unless I think otherwise. Could just do like 2 steels right here. It's not very symmetrical though. I'm not loving this. Not loving my idea here. Yeah, this is why I have it just in like a really small spot right here, because I'm just kind of torn on how I feel like doing this. But I do need to start working on it because I have way too much iron. Like, it's just so much. So I need to kind of shit or get off the pot kind of situation. Let me see here. Just ran over a cord. Shit, hold on. Yeah, I did. I literally ran over my cord. That's a fail. Okay. You know what? Like I was just saying, if you're not sure about something, just do it, and then see how you like it, and then worry about the rest later. Just do that. So that should take care of that for now. So that should just be some iron and steel. Until I get this stuff better handled. Till further notice, this will be some legendary stuff. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to take all this crap out, and it's gonna hurt. But I might have to do this by hand or something, or maybe I'll just get a train and train it up there. That would be kind of cool to do that. But I need some fuel. It's like you got to think about this stuff in like different levels. So if I got a couple trains, I can just drive a train up there. Because if I let my bots do it, it'll be so annoying. I went too far. So let's grab some fuel here. And this is going up. Yes, okay. So let's make sure I'm not on the freaking plastic productivity. Nice. There's a lot of product, so I might need a big train. All right, start hauling this crap out. Jeez. It's a shame you can't make like legendary cargo wagons. Or I mean you can, but they don't really do anything. It just gives them more health. I've played DSP, Satisfactory, Automation Empire, Astroneer, which I've not played for a very long time. Apparently it's automation as one of the tags, but it barely is automation. And I just recently got Foundry. I've not heard of Foundry. I've heard about the rest of them. I played Astroneer for like a minute, yeah, and I was like, yeah, it says automation, and I'm like, are you sure about that? It was like barely automation. But I didn't play it very long, so I don't know. Yeah, I've not heard of Foundry. You know what? That's fine for now. Get some fuel in here. Okay, you can keep doing what you're doing, that's fine. Herpy derp. You know, that's what I'm doing. You know what? Okay. This is gonna take forever. You're annoying me, game. Actually, why am I doing it like this? I really should just straight up make a stop here and just pick this crap up. Although I could just do bots. I'm sitting here making this so much more complicated than it needs to be. It's like crazy. So let's just do this. I at least got most of the iron out, first of all. I'm making this way too freaking complicated. Yeah, I mostly just want to get rid of that freaking iron, so... Okay, where am I? I'm not at the right out, but I'm closer. Oh, now it freaking works? That's what I was trying to do before. I must have been in the wrong screen. Over here. Perfect. Okay. No, 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 no. Stop, stop. Good Lord. Yeah. This is all my fault. All right, hold on there, champ. Hold on there, champ. What do you mean? Oh, I was looking at the wrong screen. All right, stop. Booga booga. What a mess I made. Foundry is like Minecraft where the world is made out of blocks, and from what I've heard, there's a large base building component. I can see it combines concept from a lot of different games. Sorry to interrupt you, Train. Continue about your work. What do you mean? What do you mean you're sleeping? You better get to work, player. Yeah, I'd be really interested too if they would just straight up make because they finished Factorio and they're like, we're done. We're gonna move on to our next game. And I know they're still gonna do like smaller updates, but I really would love it if they and I put the wrong freaking thing in here, so that's not cool. But you know what? That's fine. You can make some steel there. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. I meant this. Yeah, why did I build this like this? Oh, it's because I put ore here and then iron plates and then steel. So let's go ahead and take that out. I meant steel be up here. Let's just throw this in a chest right now because I am just having like I'm having some issues. Like, well, I'm curious about this Foundry game right now. All right, you're done. Might even cause a traffic jam. I didn't even know it. All right, so I need to be requesting all my legendary iron. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'll just say, so here's some like quick math too. So if you look on a product, I got 100 stack size, 1,000 rock capacity. Stack size 100. So a chest can hold 48. It has 48 different stacks. So 100 times 48 is 4,800. So if I want to fill up a chest, I would request 48. Or I usually like to do double just to make sure it's always full, but whatever. What? I did not mean to do that. Why did I do this? No, I meant 4,800 iron ore. I am just not. I'm not with it right now. You know what? Let's just hold up. Yeah, don't deliver that. Good Lord. Okay. So there's the iron. I don't need to do the same setup for copper. And I just threw those over here just so they're sitting somewhere until I figure out what I want to do with them. I meant to put them over here, but whatever. All right. Yeah, so I have some. I don't have much. Now I need to do the same for copper. So I'm just gonna literally do this, I guess. I mean, this is just absolutely winging it for design for right now. Let's get my legendary copper. Hope something didn't change. That was weird. Oh, okay. Anyway, legendary copper is the same. It stacks to actually it stacks to 50, not 100. I was thinking of plates. So the ore stacks to 50, so what's half of it's basically stacks to half of a plate. So instead of 100 times 48, it's 50 times 48, so we're gonna get 2,400. So I'm just gonna request 2,400. I was trying to talk and chew gum at the same time. I don't have any of that on me right now. Ugh, water. Okay, so I got some legendary ore going, making some iron plates. It looks like it's just all going to steel though, so I'm probably not gonna want that to be the case. Also forgot to put inserters right there. Let me think here. So I was thinking this would be a lot slower and it wouldn't, while this was cooking steel, the iron plates would go through too, so I can do both at the same time, but I'm not sure if that's really the case here. I guess it's good enough for now. Okay, so there's that. I guess I'll put a lights here, even though this is like the crappiest build ever. This is just my super proof of concept. The orange light for legendary. So there's some iron, there's some copper, there's some steel. Then, and I'm gonna have bots do this for now. Like I said, this production is like abysmal, so I'm not trying to go super hard on it. Oh, I need, what's it called? Coal, legendary coal. For plastic, which I'm going to make in, I can make it in cryogenic plant. Was that what I was doing? I guess I was. Do one here. We'll say legendary plastic. Oh, because I need petroleum gas. Okay, so I'm gonna barrel this again because I just did not feel like bringing a train in for this crap, and I don't even think I'm gonna beacon this because it has a production bonus already, but I don't remember what I did. It doesn't really matter. So let's get some legendary stuff in. Put this out. Like very bare bones stuff here. For gas, I'm gonna have to get an assembly machine and just say, or petroleum gas. Empty this right here. That. And then again, we're gonna need to. Let's just do it right next to it. Okay, so that should give me some gas and then some coal, which I for some reason don't have, which I could have sworn I did. Oh, because it's already in a chest here. So ideally I could just literally just copy this, but I just rebuilt it, so that's what I just rebuilt, but whatever. Okay. Okay. So there's that. Copper plates. Okay. So there's some of that, and then finally, so that's. I was making some circuits. So I'll just put this in the middle for now. Although, yeah, I do want productivity modules because, yeah, hold up. I was like, because this stuff is hard to get. How many do I want? I probably just put all of them in here, to be honest. You just fill this bad boy up, and then I'll just put. Actually, I don't need speed beacon. This is slow burn. Same with this. Yeah, you want productivity modules when you're doing legendary stuff because the materials, at least at first, are scarce. So this looks like it can move over one, but you know what? That's fine. Start with greens. I guess I don't need beacons there either. Just screw it, just do it like this. And then a robo port because I actually need to reach this crap. Keep it nice and small for now. All right. So this is just getting me back to where I was before with this stuff. Nice. Is I just want some of this stuff built, and like I went ahead and built myself like a legendary submachine gun, just just some of this stuff built just to get my foot in the door. And then I really want to get these freaking legendary some more legendary modules going and stuff like that. Okay. This is just absolutely like the most bare bones possible setup for right now, and I am 100% okay with that. Oh, and then I need to barrel in some sulfuric acid. Let's do that real quick. Of course, I don't have freaking power. Make a little grid here because I don't know what else I'll be doing. Get these backwards for some reason. All right, so that'll start getting some stuff going here. Nothing major, like I said. It's just getting the foot in the door. Check out how my sciences are doing. Yeah, could be better, could be worse. Yeah, gleba, I'm having some gleba shortages, so I'm gonna have to take care of that for sure. Yeah, I'm just not making quite enough gleba science right now. It's around 140. Yeah, my SPM needs to be way higher than that, so I'm gonna go ahead and need to increase. So I'm getting like research bottlenecked by gleba right now, which is great because I was not before. So that just means I need increased production, and what I've been sitting here whining about for like multiple screens now is increasing production is how you fix your problem. So it's gonna have to increase some production, although it's a little easier said than done on gleba per se, but and then that should get that sorted out while this slowly kind of goes in the background. Just getting some circuit stuff, and then with that I'll make some more modules, and then with the more modules I should make some more legendary resources, and then it should all feed into each other to have more legendary stuff, and then it's all good. Oh, and then finally let me go ahead and do that too. That's a lot. Just keep making these chests so my storage, because that's the first thing I wanted to do, which I mentioned in the beginning of the stream, is get all my storage legendary, just so I basically felt better about having all this extra crap. And it looks like I have way too much ice, so whoever's giving me ice, I think it's Fulgora's ship, right? All right, let me go over all these ships real quick. So not it. I don't think maybe. This kind of looks like it's it. No, we're all dropping off ice. I guess it's just because I'm requesting it. I thought I was basically saving it on one of these ships, but I don't really see it. Okay, well, stop asking for ice, basically. You're done. Just more legendary copper, which is nice. Since I'm requesting it up here, then you just fly straight over here and drop it off instead of at the bot mall. And this space, like I said, is just my little proof of concept. It looks like crap. I was like, I'll work on that. Just to get going. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I just wanted to show some of the improvements I'm making, talk about some more stuff with the base and some more beginner stuff when I can. I'll probably be adding some more power sometime in the not so near futures. I'm still like doing great on power, but I was planning on doing some more solar stuff, but my solar stuff is pretty crappy quality, so yeah. And then I don't remember what I have extra. Let me see here. Oh, it looks like all my solar is just sitting in these two chests. Okay, so yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for now. Yeah, I hope the audio was better this time, or at least good, because I have these filters on to make the audio sound pretty decent, and I checked in the stream to make sure I didn't sound like a cyborg. So hopefully that worked out better, but I guess I'll see when I review this. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So that one's sleeping, and this one is filling up. Okay, so yeah, I kind of fixed the problem or two I had, and I'm working on other stuff. That's the name of the game. It's all about the factory must grow. Do it at your own pace. The only time limit you have really is whether you can deal with biters or not. And if you can deal with biters, you're golden. And I am absolutely dealing with biters. They're not touching anything. But yeah, till next time. That's it for now.